There are rare moments in football, like a player who ran straight through the referee, a kicker who handled personal business during a live game. Every moment in this video is 1 in a trillion. Let's get into it. Watch this pass right here. The ball hit the defender's face mask, bounced up into the air, and Brandon Ayuk caught it. He had no business catching that ball, but he did. But if you think that catch was impossible, this next kick was impossibly bad. Ravens need the ball back. Boswell lines up for the onside kick.
Ravens respond.
He tried to show it left and kick it right, but he completely missed the ball. Even the officials were laughing. I have never seen anything like that in my life. But in the next moment, a coach completely lost his controls. Watch this coach's reaction after a tough loss.
They run out of time in the end, and the offensive coordinator Dorsey.
I think that man needs therapy. But this next moment, it started on the field and ended with someone losing their job. Tyreek Hill just scored a touchdown. Watch his celebration. He grabbed a photographer's phone and did a backflip with it. After the game, the NFL fired the photographer, but Tyreek promised to pay his salary for the rest of the year. But this next catch, nobody has ever seen anything like it. Watch this pass carefully. Gary Borage caught a touchdown with his legs. The ball never touched the ground. I hope that is the only thing he has ever caught down there. But this next moment, the only person getting hurt was the referee. Watch the referee on this play.
First down run as John Green runs through.
He ran straight through the umpire like he wasn't even there. That man is not getting any good calls for the rest of the game. But this next moment, what someone wore to this game was even harder to watch. Watch this moment.
Excuse me? A beautiful night in Cincinnati.
A fan showed up to a Bengals game in an outfit nobody can explain. I just hope we never see it again. But this next moment on the sideline was even worse. Watch this kicker on the sideline during a live game.
Now you think about Novak and what his range is.
He is handling personal business during an actual NFL game in front of 70,000 people. I think this stadium forgot to build bathrooms. But this next moment is just amazing. Watch this field goal attempt.
Slides, kick. Doink and no good. Oh, it went in!
The ball hit the top of the post, came back down, hit the bottom of the post, and somehow went through for a goal. Nobody in that stadium knew what just happened. But this next moment took just as much focus. Patriots punting the ball near their own end zone.
Bounces near the 10, chase to the end zone.
Two players dove and stopped the ball at the 1-yard line. They could try that a trillion times and it would never happen again. But this next moment needed no skill at all, just bad luck. Vita Vea takes a big hit right here. He lost his tooth in the middle of the game. This man felt absolutely nothing, and that is the scariest thing I have ever seen. But this next player had to leave the field for a very different reason. DK Metcalf gets on the injury cart and is taken off the field.
Superhuman on the football field, right? But we're all human. It's just a restroom break. No worries, DK. We'll be returning to the game shortly.
The game literally stopped because he got carted off for a bathroom break in the middle of an NFL game. But this next moment happened before the game even started. Brandon Weeden is walking onto the field for his very first NFL game.
Brandon Weeden getting caught under the flag.
He got completely tangled up in the American flag. His first ever NFL experience, and he couldn't even make it onto the field properly. But this next moment, someone caught a Dak Prescott before the game even started.
Take a look at Dak Prescott. Look at his workout. This is what he does.
He opens his hip and whips it like a golfer. Nobody throws like that, but somehow it works every time. But this next player expressed himself after a touchdown and paid for it. Michael Thomas scores a huge touchdown for the Saints. Watch his celebration.
He had his phone stashed in the end zone.
He pulled out a phone and literally called game on the sideline. The NFL fined him $30,000 because players cannot have phones on the field. He scored the biggest touchdown of the game and got a bill in the mail for it. But this next player celebrated in a way nobody could find. Watch Cam Newton.
Newton, quarterback draw, diving into the end zone for the touchdown.
He dove into the end zone with both arms out, like he was actually flying. That man is not an NFL player, he is Superman's little brother. But this next player, he was doing something very different on the sideline. Watch Mark Sanchez on the sideline.
Mark Sanchez is trying his best to hide a hot dog
He was secretly eating a hot dog during a live NFL game. The cameras caught everything, and he had no idea. But in the next moment, Mark Sanchez came back with the most embarrassing moment of his career. Mark Sanchez gets the ball and runs it himself. He ran face first into his own teammate's butt and fumbled the ball. The other team recovered it. That moment is remembered as the butt fumble. But this next moment also left a mark. Patrick Mahomes takes hit from Deshaun Elliott. The hit was so hard, it put a hole right through his helmet.
And that red piece comes off the helmet.
Mahomes got up and kept playing like nothing happened. That man is built differently. But in next moment, the ball just would not stop moving. Watch Tannehill with the ball right here.
Tannehill in trouble. Tannehill. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up. Still free. Bouncing around.
He fumbles it, and the ball bounces off one player, then another like a pinball machine. Washington just followed it and picked it up. That many fumbles on one play should be impossible. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and watch the recommended videos. See you in the next one.